Hey guys, happy Monday morning. I hope you had a fantastic and great weekend. I know I did. I still need my coffee. It's kind of lukewarm now, but if I put it in the microwave, I'll probably forget about it until tomorrow when I go to put my other coffee cup in there. So I'm just going to drink it lukewarm. So let's talk about purpose for a second here. How many times do you feel like you don't have a purpose in life? Whether you're just stuck in the mundane life and you're just going through this groundhog, going to work, coming home, being with family, being with kids. Maybe you don't have family, maybe you do. But how often do we ever feel like, oh man, I don't feel like I have a purpose in life. Even a stay-at-home mom, like I feel like sometimes like I'm like, okay, I could keep the house clean, I can make sure my kids are fed, make sure that they survive the day. Like I'm happy if they're alive, right? I'm kidding. But seriously. We have this idea, right? Like everybody can experience at one point in their life that when they were inspired to do something bigger, something more than themselves, something that could help a lot of other people, right? But what is purpose? So Picasso, I found this amazing quote from Picasso, and it was talking about like how the meaning of life is to find your gift, but the purpose of life is to give it away. So if we're so focused on the purpose of life, don't you think that we've missed the number one step, finding our gift to give away? I mean, if purpose is giving away our gift, first you got to find your gift. So how do you find your gift? How do you feel that inspiration and that one thing that you're really good at? For a lot of you, maybe you know what it is. Maybe you're really artistic. Maybe you can sing. Maybe you know how to help people. Maybe you're really good in triage and you're a nurse and you're killing it, right? Like maybe that's what you're really good at. For some of us, it doesn't come so easy. For me, it didn't. In high school, it kind of felt like I had empty talents. I don't know if that means anything to anybody but me. But I remember when people would be like, oh, you're so good at that. You're so good at that. But I didn't believe them. Like, I didn't see that I was good at it. Like, maybe it was just me being a critic of my own. But I never felt like that was an actual talent. So I felt like I had, like, these empty talents, these things that people are like, oh, you're really good at that. You're really good at that. And I think that the reason why they were empty is because they were biased. I mean, when your mom and your dad tell you that you're really good at coloring within the lines, and no, there's a little bias behind it. So I'm kidding. But really, going back to Picasso and saying that, you gotta find this gift, right? That is the meaning of life, is finding your gift. And that comes with looking deep within yourself. Asking yourself, what do I love? What do I think is awesome? Like, what do I want? If I could have unlimited resources, money, time, books, the people to talk to that are experts in that field, like what is the one thing that I would want to know and nerd out about? What is it? What is the one thing I think about whenever I have downtime? Finding that gift is super important to finding your purpose. And I challenge you guys to do that. I think too often we get this inspiration, this idea, and we get like this, oh, I'm going to do something more, more than myself, more than whatever the Monday life is, Monday through Friday, and then the occasional fun weekends. Like we just itch that scratch. Check that box in our mind saying that, oh, you know what, we did a little research on it, we were inspired and we felt the little spark, and then we looked at it and then we checked it off. We're done. We don't have to think about it again until maybe it gets inspired again. But I'm saying to you, if you have this nagging, constant little Kindle lit fire flamed up over and over again, I challenge you to pursue it. I challenge you to learn everything you can about that. Maybe find somebody who's already experienced that. Listen to podcasts, read some books. I think that if you just put a little bit more effort in understanding it first, it will help you achieve that gift. And gifts aren't just something that's just handed to you. Sorry to say. But you gotta practice a little. You gotta put in some effort, you gotta put in some time, you gotta fail a little bit to know because that's where you grow, is when you're struggling. And sometimes when you fail, you get back up. You know what not to do next time. So stop giving up on that little spark in your heart. Just go for it. Get it. Learn about it. Nerd out about it. Just try. Try to do it. And if that doesn't work for you, tweak it a little bit. Change it. Do it again. Till you find the one way it does work for you. Because when you do find the one way it works for you, you found you. You found your own uniqueness. You found what works, your process, and what can separate you from the mold. What can separate you from any other person on this earth.